I kept one back. I've still got it. That you would be loved.
What's wrong?
Nothing. There's no change.
I thought because you were here.
No, I just wanted to check on him.
Oh, don't go. I need you. I'm lost. I'm so frightened for him, Connie. I can't think of anything else.
Nor should you.
Just be there, will you? And keep me together.
Connie, I want you to take Christian's case.
He's not on my ward.
Move him to ITU. There's a case, isn't there?
Yes, but...
I want someone I really trust. We want the best.
Yeah, of course.
Good afternoon. Second stage with you, Mrs. Beauchamp.
Thank you for your notes.
Yeah, plus a few observations of my own. His oxygen levels will need watching. He's retaining CO2. It might be an idea if I stay on this case, because I think there's a great deal we could learn from flash coming in.
Well, we know where you are if we need you, thank you.
Everything's unraveling.
And then you have to try and hold it together.
I don't know how.
All right, find somewhere where you can talk and then call me. Why here?
I thought we wouldn't be disturbed. I keep seeing you over and over. Same pictures, same thoughts.
He tried to phone.
I know.
Okay. And I ended the call.
No. I knew it was him. I didn't call him.
Yeah, but if we hadn't have been together...
But we were. And we can't change that. And we will be again.
We can't just pick up again. I mean, everything's changed.
I still love you. Are you saying you don't love me? The precise moment I fell in love with you. I made you a coffee. You stood by the window drinking it. And you looked at me over the rim. I loved you before, but I knew. Absolutely knew. At that moment.
John, that has to stay in the past.
Why?
Because of Jane.
Connie, the whole world's falling apart.
I know about Jane, and that makes all the difference.
What I've done to Christian, it hurts me so much.
And you haven't done
So
anything.
to lose you. All I ask is don't walk away from me now. Not now. Place I always wanted to take Christian. Miles from anywhere on the Norfolk coast.
Right, well, you will take him. You have to believe them.
And I kept saying, we'll go in the autumn. We'll go next year. But something always got in the way.
Yes, well, it won't next time.
Connie, how are things? I believe he's been moved to ITU.
Yes, but he's stable. Obviously, we're keeping a close watch.
Of course. I'd like to look in later if I may. I don't want to intrude or anything.
It's fine. I mean, if Mr. Grayson doesn't mind.
No, really, we're incredibly grateful.
He's made fantastic progress so far.
I do believe it.
What?
That I'll still take Christian to Norfolk.
I will do everything I can to make that happen.
It's a beautiful place.
Mrs. Beauchamp? Mrs. Beauchamp! Sorry, I didn't want to run you over.
Yeah, my fault.
Thank you.
Where did you go? Where's he going with Mrs. Appleby?
I'd like to ask.
What is she doing off the ward?
I'll go find out.
You're so peaceful, as if... I don't know.
Jenny, he's young, he's fit, and if he's managed to make it this far, there's cause for hope.
They told me you're stopping the sedation he's on.
I'd like to do an EEG, and if he's on sedation, it might interfere with it.
What's happening?
I was just checking.
If you'd been here, you'd know.
What?
Where were you?
I went for some air, I told you.
He's still in a coma. You'd think you'd want to
What
sit...
is all this? I'm the more caring one. Don't put that on me.
Sorry.
I was just telling Jane about the EEG.
EG.
It is to check Christian's cortical function, see if there's any electrical activity in the brain. I'll call the neurologist to come and take a look at him. Well, look, he's stable. I can call you if there's any change.
Okay. Sorry, but John and I...
It's okay.
This weekend I can come early if it helps. Connie?
Yeah, sorry. Don't know what I'm doing yet. It's all been a bit...
You alright?
Yeah, just thinking about Jane and Christian.
Well, I'll come for Grace at 9:30 if you want me any earlier. Just let me know.
For it is in giving that we receive.
Yes?
Still holding on.
Yeah, I saw you with
Sam?
Sam. And he wasn't what I expected.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I just wouldn't think... You don't seem that suited.
We had Grace, that's what I wanted.
And that's all it was.
Come on, you know me by now.
So this thing with...
Sam.
It wasn't perfect,
It wasn't supposed to be.
but still worth it.
For Grace?
For the happiness she brings, yes.
In the end, yes.
For time with her. That'll last forever. That outweighs the pain and the heartache and the mess. It's worth it. Worth the price.
What? What's the matter? You would tell me if there was anything.
Oh, no, of course. I was just keeping regular checks on him.
I'm so sorry. Just everything I see or hear, I just expect the worst.
Excuse me.
Is that the results of the EEG?
And?
It's encouraging. There's cortical function, so that indicates
He
that...
may not have brain damage. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
This is encouraging, but there's still a long way to go.
I can cope with anything.
You asked me not to leave you now while things are such a mess.
Connie, don't.
And I said I wouldn't. But that's just a suspended sentence, isn't it? You know, I won't go today, but I might go tomorrow.
What are you saying?
Well, it's half-hearted, John. I don't do things by halves. You know, if this is just a casual affair between two people who don't really know each other, there's too many people to get hurt.
It isn't that, Holly. We do know each other.
Do we?
I know you. I mean, you're extraordinary. You don't do romance, you don't do love letters, or read the books I give you.
I don't.
The one I gave you last week, Raymond Carver. You're a surgeon. You should remember that. I know enough to know that I love you.
And I'm supposed to risk everything for that? Well, maybe that's something you don't know about me.
What?
That I am a risk taker.
You mean?
I don't do things by halves. No, I know I want to be with you, whatever happens, whatever the cost.
Then I thought the problem was...
You all right?
I don't know. You look a wreck.
You look in complete control.
Well, that's not how I feel inside. Especially as my life's about to become a massive uncertainty.
About?
Jane, I mean, what I'm doing to her, my work.
Your work?
John, this is everything to me. You know, I can't just ditch something like that.
I'm not asking you to.
No, I know, but I may have to. This is real for us, okay? Christian, there's something wrong. John.
What is it?
There's a problem in his chest, and I haven't got time to do a repeat X-ray. Okay, where's Jane?
I don't know. She was pulled with something.
Okay. This is empyema.
What?
It's a build-up of pus on the lungs. Yeah. Okay, we need to get him into theatre.
What can I do?
Okay, sorry. Yes, you can. You can tell someone to find Jane.
So far, so good.
Okay, let's start decortication. Can you take that, please?
You are removing the abscess membrane. Mrs. Beach?
Yes. Okay, pus is looking good. Almost clear. Please take that.
Just want to take over?
No, I don't. Robert's forceps, please.
Let him down.
You didn't. You never have. Here now, we both have for him.
Close it in 3 stages, please, and don't forget to inject the bupropion.
Connie, I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, you don't need to thank me.
I do. I always will. Will you go and see John?
Of course. Where are you going?
I owe someone a meeting.
You should take him to your special place.
I will.
You've lost your scarf.
No, really.
Artie's scarf. It's very affected, I always thought.
Oh, well, you know, writers. We're actually obliged to wear a scarf. Why are we talking about this?
It's one of those things, I suppose. What we talk about when we talk about love.
Raymond Carver. The book I gave you.
I read it. Every word.
And I thought you weren't interested.
Maybe you don't know me as well as you think.
Not yet.
I do love you.
Thinking how innocent he looks.
Please don't think me a coward. I know I should do this face to face, but I don't think that would help either of us. What I realized today is I can't take you away from Jane and Christian. You need each other. Especially now. And I can't take them away from you either. Watching you all together, I saw how much they mean to you. Your life is with them, John. It always has been. We just let our situation get out of hand. We broke our own rule. It was just meant to be snatched moments. That's what we were both looking for. We were not looking for involvement. We were not looking for commitment. We were just looking for a distraction from life. We don't even know each other. Otherwise today would never have happened. Thankfully, we can get out of this without causing anyone else pain. And that's how it started. No names, no knowledge, No future, no pain, just moments. I can't say I wish it had never happened. I just maybe wish circumstances had been different. Look after yourself, John. And goodbye.
Connie. Thank you.
You go home and get some rest, okay?
Thank you.
I found this. I think it must be yours. Good night.